So, he's changed.
Have I?
Yeah. Well, in some ways. Hey everyone, Dana here.
And Stefan.
And today we're going to be talking about some of the ways that I think you have changed. We've been together now for almost 9 years, and I'm American. And you?
I'm German.
Yeah, I've just noticed some little things that, you've kind of changed in the last 9 years, and I think some of those things are because of my influence on you, maybe. These are not things that I've changed on purpose about him or anything like that. But yeah, I've made a little list, and I'm going to read them to you, and I'm excited to see what you think about these things that I've noticed. So one way that I've noticed that you've changed is I think now you dress more casually. So right now you're wearing sweatpants. I don't know. When we met, not chilling around the house. You always dressed casually at home, but like you now go out in sweatpants. You go shopping, you go grocery shopping in sweatpants. And 9 years ago, I don't remember you going out grocery shopping in sweatpants.
First of all, I didn't have comfy sweatpants.
Yeah.
And yeah, maybe I give you that. You
Okay.
mean more Americanized, more comfortable with sweatpants.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
I was always comfortable.
Okay. So you're not sure if...
No, I'm not. I'm
not-
giving you half a point
Okay,
there.
half
not
a point.
Really.
You're not totally sold on it.
No.
Okay.
No, not so.
All right. So would you say your clothing has changed at all
No.
in the last 9 years? No.
No.
Not at all.
No, yeah,
Okay.
with time it changes. I'm
But not
older
because
now.
of me.
Totally not because
Okay.
of you.
All right. Anything to do with your wardrobe? Socks or shoes or pants or shirts or any bit of your style has changed because of me.
Yeah, I wear longer shorts.
Yes, that's true.
Because the European shorts,
They're short.
they're short.
Yeah.
And when we go to America, when we fly to America, I can't wear the European shorts. I have to
Yeah.
wear longer shorts that at least go up to my knee or
Mm-hmm.
cover my knee.
It's hard to find shorts here, though, that cover the knee.
Yeah, I've become more aware of it, that there is a difference between the
Yeah.
clothing. So you have changed me in the way that I've become more aware
Yeah.
of it.
You put on shorts and you realize, like, oh, these are short for American standards.
Yeah.
Also, I think that I have changed, not on purpose again, but just sort of happened, the foods that you eat. Peanut butter. You
Yes.
eat more peanut butter because of me. Hot sauce.
I eat
You
peanut
eat
butter.
peanut butter because of me.
Yes.
Hot sauce.
Yes.
When we met, you didn't eat hot sauce.
No.
Now, he goes through more hot sauce than me.
I do.
Things like burritos.
Yeah.
I don't think you would have made
Yeah,
it
you
home
you get the
burritos.
point. Sticky barbecue, like when we grill,
Okay.
the meat is more with
Moist,
sauce,
yeah.
moist, sticky. I was never a real fan of the hardcore German cuisine, especially here in Bavaria. I don't like all the innards and everything.
Okay.
But at home growing up, we pretty much had standard German cuisine, lots of potatoes. Now we are cooking more internationally,
Mm-hmm.
and then also the American stuff that you brought over.
Peanut butter, hot sauce, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Breakfast burrito. Like, no,
Yeah.
never would have crossed my mind to even try that.
Also, I know without a doubt that this one is true, that because of me, your English has improved.
My English has
Yes,
improved?
your English has improved.
I don't think so.
It has. That's not even a German accent.
I don't know. I
what
cannot
that
do
was.
it. I am pretty bad in accents. Even in German, I cannot put on accents.
Okay.
But yes, I give you that. Hello, my English teacher. I was pretty bad in English. Horrible in English. And she told me, like, you can do everything, Stefan, but just don't get a job where you have to speak English.
And
now
I'm not a job, but he married someone where he speaks English 24/7.
Exactly. So you have made my English better. I'm not actively learning English.
Right.
So
I didn't purposefully try to make his English
No.
better. At the beginning, I thought it was really cute, and I still love your accent
Yeah.
and everything like that. But it just has gotten better.
in small talk and like all our movies and
Yeah.
TV shows, we mostly watch English ones. And also now when I go to the movie theater, I enjoy the original version
Yeah.
more than the German version.
Another one, I would say that since we've been together, in the US, definitely, although that happened right away, but also in Germany, you are a higher tipper. You tip more at restaurants.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, I see what you tip sometimes, and I know that in Germany, you tip more than I would say necessarily always expected. I think
Yeah.
and I think that has changed since we started dating and kind of the American influence of tipping. I think you have become a higher tipper in Germany.
Yeah, I think so.
The German standard seems to be kind of around 10% is what I've learned. And I think you regularly tip higher than 10% in Germany.
Yeah.
I would say you've also become more outgoing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this video is proof of it.
Yeah.
And I'm also aware that Germans are pretty bad at small talk.
Okay.
Like when I go from a work to an event and there are mostly Germans there, I'm now more aware that Germans are pretty shy in small talk, and I try to start the conversation most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
I would never have done that before, and also with the videos.
Yeah.
I did not want to be in the videos
At the
when she
beginning,
started
it was really, I'm not in the videos, Donna.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I will never be in the videos ever.
Ever.
And then, you convinced me for 50,000.
I don't know. I didn't convince you, though. You came up.
Yeah,
you
I came up with
Yeah,
it.
I wasn't like, please be in it, please be in it. You came to me and you were like,
Yeah.
maybe I could be in it.
So, definitely you get
Yeah.
that point. You brought out,
I brought you out of your shell.
yes, not as outgoing as you.
Uh-huh.
I will never be, because you are just the most outgoing person that I've ever known.
Daniel.
Okay, Daniel, shout out to Daniel.
Yeah, if you haven't seen my video with Daniel, again, we'll link it somewhere here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is even more outgoing than me.
But, you pretty much changed that.
And kind of, I would say my last one, going along, I think, with that, is that I've also, I think, made you a little bit more comfortable just in general with getting out of your comfort zone. Doing things
Yes.
like filming out in public, or maybe going on vacation at the last minute, or changing plans at the last minute. At
Yeah.
first, it really freaked you out. And
Definitely. I'm a person that doesn't want any attention in public. I'm the one
good thing you're hanging out with me.
on the underground in S-Bahn.
But not to people you don't know. Just
No,
to me.
just to her.
Yeah.
Not to I'm not one of these people.
Right, but just to
just
me.
to
Yeah.
her. And
He doesn't
I
want to
just,
draw attention.
I don't want to draw attention. And we have now visited lots of areas in the world where if I hadn't known you, no, I would never have gone there.
I am okay with it if, like, I just decide, ooh, next week, let's go to this place or something. And now I'd say you're more comfortable with that.
I'm definitely
Yeah.
more comfortable
We
with
just
that.
booked tickets for Thanksgiving.
We're going to the US.
Yeah, and this is
And
like
it's-
3 weeks before
And
Thanksgiving.
we're filming this on Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Ooh, spooky.
So it's 3 weeks before
Yeah.
Thanksgiving, and we're flying to the US.
Yeah. I think 9 years ago, to just decide to fly to the US 3 weeks in advance would have made you really nervous.
Exactly.
Whereas now, you were like, okay, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
So our question for you is, how have you changed because of the influence of a partner or a close friend? Please let us know in the comments below.
Thanks so much for watching.
Thank you. We really hope that you enjoyed this video.
If you did, leave a like
Yes.
and subscribe.
Yes, please subscribe to the channel. And also a really, really, really big thank you so much to our patrons on Patreon who help make these videos possible. Thank you so much for your
Thank
support. If you would like to check out our Patreon page, you can find a link to that down in the description box below. Until next time,
Auf Wiedersehen.
Okay. Don't make funny faces. I've been doing pretty good about not just cracking up laughing. I see you peeking. You'll peek on my lips. I'm gonna tell you them, I promise.